Hi everyone, welcome to this fall and winter 2024 knitting and crocheting inspirational video. My name is Vivian. I'm a hobby knitter and crocheter. First crocheter and then knitter. I am really excited for this video because this is my very first, how is this called? Sit and talk? Yeah, sit and talk videos here on YouTube. All these inspirational pictures are from Pinterest or even Instagram, and I'm really trying to give credit to the original creator of each item. If I can find out, I will put their names on the screens. I just wanted to say that I want to give credit, but some things are just knockoffs or are just not linked and they are hard to find. So just so you know. I've got some different categories, accessories like hats and scarves and like warmers and also bags. But I also have some sweater and cardigan inspirations and also dresses. Let's just start with the hats. I really want to make some more cat hats this season. I think they've been around for like 2 or 3 years already, but I don't see them going. I really think they are so fun and cute. Some people might find them childish, but I really like them. I only did one cat hat before, but the material wasn't that nice, so I want to try and make maybe one out of cotton yarn. I really like this striped one, or even this scrap yarn one. They are really cute. Sorry for saying cute for like 500 times in this video. I also really like this plain gray one. You can just use one color and it looks really good. um Good, it looks really good. And I also like this one with these, I don't know what it's called, tassels, these fluffs on the ears and these tassels hanging down. I think this looks so great. The next thing are just simple and plain beanies. I think this brown one looks so good. I don't know if it's the matching hair color or eye color, but of course you can make this in every color. And what I like about it is the size of this thing you fold over the brim. It's really wide or really big. And this knitting pattern, I really want to make this. The next thing that I saw and I think is really fun are these kind of ear warmer beanies. I don't know if this is a thing for you or if you're making your beanies to go over your ears, but if you're doing a smaller beanie that ends up like here and you're adding some more rows of crochet on the sides that cover your ears, and then you add some tassels on the bottom and um, tie them under your chin. I think this is really funny and really cute and also a little childish, but I really like this look, and especially for the really cold days this can be a thing. So maybe I'm making this one from scraps. I also saw these simple striped beanies and I really like these color combinations. I think this combination of baby blue and a dark red, or baby blue and a maroon, is really beautiful. And I also like the green and black, especially for some Beetlejuice fans. This might be a thing. I didn't watch the movie, but this is really matching, I think. And also this pink and black and this raspberry and black, dark raspberry and black, and really easy to make. And I also saw some balaclavas. This one is very colorful and it's knitted. I think this looks really elevated. This looks so good. I also saw these sequined balaclavas or caps or hoods. I don't know what to call this, maybe hoods. They can be tied in the front. So there are not like the other balaclavas that are closed down here on the neck, but they are open and you just tie a little knot under your chin. This is something little kids are wearing, but I think this is also something for adults to wear. This is really beautiful. And the sequins give it a kind of glamorous look, I think, but also really playful and youthful. I knitted and crocheted some items with sequin yarn before, and I think this is not for everyone, but it looks very good. Let's jump into the other hair accessories. You might all have seen these big scrunchies before, and I think they've been trending for like 2 years or something. They are so easy and fast to make. I already made this beige and pink one. I didn't have the exact same colors, but I tried um, to get close to them. You can basically make every color combination you like, but especially this color combination on my kind of hair. This is so beautiful, I think. And you can really play around with the sizes and the materials. I also like the mohair ones. I'm imagining these, I don't know, wearing a black turtleneck and a completely black outfit in winter and just putting on a colorful mohair scrunchie. I also like this green one. I think especially this kind of green is a thing right now. It's from Brad Summer, and it's slowly emerging into a little dark green for fall and winter, but green is everywhere. And also red. I found these red bows for tying around your hair, tying around your bun, tying around your braids, the end of your braids. Bows have been a thing for the last year, and I didn't really add any bows to my hair accessories or to my clothes so far, but maybe I want to try now. I also found this really cute teddy fluffy flower scrunchie. I think this can only be tied around your bun once so it doesn't get twisted and loses shape, but this looks so good on dark hair. I also want to try and make a knitted scrunchie. I think crocheting a scrunchie is much faster, but knitting a scrunchie is a whole nother look. Next thing are scarves. I saw this striped and granny square scarf. I think this color combination of black and white and the pink and red is so beautiful. Of course, you can make any color combination, but especially this one I really like and want to try to recreate. I also saw this skinny scarf, and skinny scarves are very white to cake coated. Many people don't like that, but I think a skinny scarf, especially for warmer fall or winter days, can be very good. So you don't sweat and you don't have a ton of fabric hanging on your body, but just adding a nice accessory. And I also really like this plain black scarf, also with some bows on it. I think this is kind of silly to add bows to a scarf because they aren't really necessary, and I think they can get tangled easily and get ripped off or something, but it just looks good. That's all for scarves. I also found these leg warmers. I'm only owning one pair of black simple knitted leg warmers, and I think this is really to level up your leg warmer game, to use some colorful or color changing yarn that is fuzzy, and just wearing this with black shoes. This looks so good. I know leg warmers are a thing on Pinterest and Instagram, and I don't think there are that practical in real life. So maybe you tend to wear knee socks or tights, but leg warmers are a little difficult in my opinion, but they look good anyways. Next thing are bags. I found a ton of bags I want to make. I really want to make some different bags to wear, and my Pinterest board was covered in these green moss bags, I would call them. They just remind me of the forest and moss and fairies, and this is so cool. They are so fluffy, and I think this exact tone or shade of green is so beautiful for fall and winter. And I'm trying to find some yarn in this exact color, but it's really difficult. I also want to try and knit one of these sequin crossbody bags. I think this is so beautiful. It's not really safe because there isn't a zipper or something, but it looks good. And I've got some leftover sequin yarn, so I want to try and make this. I also found this granny square bag. I think it's a shoulder bag with a short strap, and everything is made out of granny squares from different materials. I think this is a scrap yarn bag, and you can really, wow, use up your scrap yarn for this project. And also adding these little charms is really cute. I know adding charms to everything right now is a big thing. This birkinification of your stuff and especially your bags is really cute. And if you're a crocheter, this is so easy to make from scrap yarn. Just make some small stars or flowers or anything. And I also like these chapstick holders to put in your chapstick and add to your bag. This is really cute. I want to try and make some mini pouches also to add to my bag, so I can clip them on and maybe put some coins in there or some tissues or some chapstick or something like that. This is really cute and it just adds some more dimension to every bag and every outfit, I think. What I also really like is this scrunchie bag from Loopy Studio. It's knitted and I think you're adding an elastic to the strap, and I really like this stripe look. On their Instagram page there are so many colorful versions from the testers and you can really get inspired by this. This is such a great way to knit a bag. I've never knitted a bag before. I really want to try it, but I think I'm more into crocheting bags. I also really like this fluffy mohair bag. This looks so impractical for your everyday life, but just look at it. It's so cute and you just want to pet it like a dog. This is so beautiful. I also really like this scrap yarn shoulder bag in these muted blue and green colors. This looks really good. I think you can make very simple bags from scrap yarn, but it really depends on the way you are combining your scrap yarn that gives every bag a really special look. What has been on my to-do list for I think over 2 years now is this Mani bag. I'm sure you've seen it. I think it is made with Tunisian crochet. I already began making one in lavender and dark green, and it sits um, in my stash for like 1 year or 1.5 years, and I haven't finished it yet. I also really like this little crossbody bag. It also has these fluffy strings coming out. I saw this, what is it? It's also a crossbody or shoulder bag, and I think the stitch is very beautiful. This is just, I think, single crochet or half double crochet back loop only. Actually really simple, but I like the shape of this bag and the color is also very beautiful. Let's go to the clothing section. First thing I'm really excited about this fall is making a poncho. I remember wearing a poncho in like elementary school or something. It looks so cozy. I just started crocheting a poncho. If you know Amazing Page on YouTube, she has a really beginner-friendly tutorial you can try out. It's just making a chain that fits around your head and that sits here. And you're just adding rows in a granny stitch until it's long enough and adding some tassels to it. I also like these more summery and thinner ponchos or shawls, I think, in black and white. And this is such a great item to add dimension to every outfit. I think this is something for the warmer fall days or for late summer days. This is really beautiful. I also found this picture of this granny square poncho in these autumn colors, these oranges and brown. I'm not a huge fan of orange, I must say, but I really like brown at the moment. Next category is tops. So I really like this one because it's asymmetrical, and I also really like this one, this asymmetrical too, with this little ruching on the side. And I think these kind of tops are really easy to make actually because it's great for beginners. You just have to knit and stockinette and then make 2 panels and attach the shoulder seams and also attach everything on the sides and leave the armholes open and you have a top. This is really easy. You can also make this on a knitting machine. And what I like about these tops, they are so simple, but they give a total different look every time you change the yarn. Also really like this turtleneck top. I think it looks kind of fuzzy, and I think it's ridiculous to wear something that is fuzzy and warm and not covering your arms, but maybe you can wear a cardigan with it. This is so beautiful. And I also really like this blue grayish color. I also like this red top with the bows again. I think you can wear this either way round. You can put the bows in the front, or you can put the bows in the back. I also really like vests with a bow. This one in cream and red is really beautiful, and also this one in green and what is it, black or brown? Sometimes I can't see if it's black or brown. And I also really like this knitted green vest with the buttons. This is so beautiful. This looks so chic and so cool at the same time. Just wearing it as a top or as a layering piece. I also really like this top with an open lower back, not complete open back, but just the lower back is a little exposed, and you're tying a bow in the back. This is a crochet tutorial from YouTube. This is really beautiful. Next category is dresses. I only have 2 dresses. This one is so cool with the stripes. It's made in the raglan technique, I think. And raglan can be made with crochet or knit. And you just change the color of your yarn and you can just make it in every length you like. I really want to make this. And what I also really want to make, and that's on my list for a very long time, is this dress by Eddie Knits, I think. And I saw this when Sabrina Carpenter posted I don't know, a vacation picture of her. And she wore this yellow knitted dress, and I immediately knew I had to recreate this. So it has these beautiful ruffles on the bottom hem and on the arms, and on the side it has these cutouts with a bow. I don't know if it's a bow or if it's already tied together or sewn together, but you have these tassels that hang down and you have a little flower and they are also knitted. This is so beautiful, and I think this looks good in every colorway. I especially like this yellow, but I didn't have this yellow yarn, so I'm now making it in a dusty light pink and cotton yarn. If you can pay for the original, go and buy it on Eddie Knits. But if you're like me and you hesitate to buy anything that's knitted or crocheted and just want to make it yourself, you can definitely try and make it. I didn't find a tutorial for a dress like this, so I'm just figuring out how to do it now. The next category is sweaters and cardigans. Another thing with bows on it is this thick and bulky weight sweater by Hope McCauley. I think everyone who loves knitting clothes knows who Hope McCauley is. And she had these very chunky cardigans in the past, and now I saw these chunky sweaters. I think you can make this in every colorway and just add some bows to it. Also, I don't know if this is practical in your everyday life, but you could also add some different stuff and not bows. You can add stars or hearts or smileys or everything. But this is so cute because the bows are hanging down and are looking kind of loose, like you could pick them. This is really sweet. I think I want to make this in a lavender color, maybe with some black or cream colored bows on them. I also really like this shade of green. This is also kind of mossy. This is a very thick turtleneck. I haven't knitted a turtleneck before, so maybe a little challenge. I also really like this set. This is really thick because it's ridiculous to wear such a thick sweater and such a mini skirt, and it looks really good with bare legs. This is really cute. I think it's really cool to have a set like this. I also saw this fluffy striped cardigan. I really love the colorway, and this combination of a light green and a light blue is so beautiful. And what I like about this is it's completely open and you can't zip it up or you can't button it up, but it has this one strap with a button on the neck. This is so beautiful, and this is really fluffy. I think you can just make a cardigan like this or a sweater from any wool blend or mohair blend, and then take a brush and brush over it, and you will get this effect. This is really cool. Same thing for the bag I showed you before, this fluffy bag. I think you can knit it in a mohair yarn or add mohair to your other strands of yarn, and then you just brush over it with these wool brushes, and you get this effect. Also, my Pinterest board is full of these advertisements. I don't know what brand this is, but they are selling these oversized and really, they have it in long and they have a short version. These jackets, these zip up hoodie. No, it's not a hoodie, it's a zip up jacket. So you've got these beautiful colorways, these combination of light and dark green, or this green tones and pink tones and cream, and these are really beautiful colorways. And I think this is kind of fast fashion, but for color inspiration it's really great. And maybe you can knit or crochet a jacket like this and then also brush over it with a wool brush, and you will get this fluffy and used effect. I also saw this cardigan, and I don't think you can achieve this color work by only using scraps because it looks very intentional. I especially like this color combination because you have this baby blue and a maroon and a lavender. And I think all of these colors are so different from each other, but all of these have like a cool undertone, and this is what it makes it look so good. The last category I have is pillows, or what it's called, cushion covers. I'm sure you might have seen this before. It's this flower pillow and it's crocheted. I don't know if you can knit it, but this is a crochet pattern, I think. It's a written pattern. And all these different colors are really beautiful. I like this dark pink, this dark dusty pink, this lilac, these different shades of lavender and purple, and also this blue one. And I think you can also brush over them with a brush, and you will get this fluffy effect. And just combine 2 or 3 of these, looks really good. I also really like this star pillow. I think this is such a beautiful yellow. It's kind of a darker yellow, but also pastel. I don't know. And it's also really fluffy. And I think this would make a beautiful gift, or just make it for yourself. This is so cozy and so beautiful. That's it for this video. That was everything I wanted to show you and everything I'm tempted to make for fall and winter 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video and you got some inspiration from it, and see you next time. Bye.